ProfNoctis here. 1 year ago, you may remember that I finished one of the most ambitious projects I've ever done. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lecture series. And so here, a year later, that old lecture series is starting to feel a little bit unfinished. We're likely in the final year before the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy reaches its conclusion. Moments like this don't come around often, whether it's waiting for our final season of a favorite TV show or the final installment of a long-awaited movie series. Regardless, it definitely doesn't happen very often in the video game world. So in 2026, I'm dedicating the entire year to Final Fantasy VII. This game has been a part of my life since 1997, and as we prepare for the final entry in this re-trilogy, I want to give it our all. Not just replaying it, mind you, but reading it again, and reading every part of it, side by side, what still resonates, noticing what's changed, asking what those changes reveal about memory and life and identity, forgiveness or belief systems, and certainly fate and destiny. This year we're going to do something completely different, because since I finished the lecture series, something has become very clear. Many of you weren't just watching, you were thinking. You have interpretations that deserve space, questions worth sitting with, perspectives that didn't need credentials, just an invitation. After all, I don't believe that you have to be good with a camera or be called a content creator to have a good opinion on this game. So this year, the classroom will open wider. We're going to be hosting community nights where you are on display, where I'll post your essays and I'll share some of the insights that you've shared with me. I'll pose questions, we'll have thoughtful discussion, fierce disagreement, but in the end, we'll learn from one another. That's the kind of thing that I do in my classrooms. That's the kind of thing I want to do here on this channel. So if this really is our final stretch before the end, let's not rush it. Let's slow down, let's look closely, and let's re-experience all of this together. After all, we've still got over a year left to wait for part 3. There ain't no getting off of this train we're on, so let's enjoy it. Welcome back to a whole new year of the Final Fantasy VII lecture series. Live streams will be hosted every Tuesday and Thursday night on my channel, but you can also this year look forward to Game Lab video essays, including essays on Buddhism, predestination, and some of your favorite characters and regions in the Final Fantasy VII universe. We'll also be hosting more ProfChats, with me and Evan sitting down with content creators as well as artists and you. I'm so excited for you to join me on this new edition of the Final Fantasy VII lecture series, bigger and better than anything we've done in the past, because this time we'll be creating it together. Walk tall, my friends, and we'll see you in class. ProfNoctis here. 1 year ago, you may remember that I finished one of the most ambitious Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing great. Can you hear me? I think you can. Good deal. Oh, and we got some music now. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's do it. My name is ProfNoctis, aka Wade, aka Dr. Langer, according to some. But I'm so glad to have you here with us tonight. Oh man, chat is looking a little tiny. Let's see if I can fix that, because I know that y'all are people that love to be seen. So let's help you be seen. And that's just going to take up all of the space right over there. That's so funny. Maybe that'll work. So welcome in, welcome to the Final Fantasy VII lecture series 2026 edition. As we said in the intro, we talked about how this is likely the last year we have. Oh, let me lower that height there. Let's go down to 500 maybe. Let's go there. Yeah, that should work. Maybe 450. There we go. Free of ads. Welcome. Give me just 1 second. In my real class earlier today, I had to I had to do some troubleshooting. So it feels pretty true to form what I actually do. Here, let me drop that down just a little bit more. That way you've got a good user experience here. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Still not enough. We're so close. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. How are you, Catafree? Let's try that. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Now let's just bounce that straight down. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lady of the Rings, for the gift sub, and thank you for your resub. 29 months. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about you earlier today, Lady of the Rings, because I'm teaching my Final Fantasy 16 class this semester, and I was like, man, Lady was back then, back in the earliest days of this channel. Not the earliest, but pretty darn early. Final Fantasy 16 was pretty early. Well, we got a lot to do tonight, so let's go ahead and do it. If this is your first time in or your first time in a long time, welcome or welcome back. My name is Wade, aka ProfNoctis. I teach at the University of Alabama, and I teach what we call digital humanities, where I teach humanities through video games. And we also look at video games as a form of art and a form of storytelling and narrative design, and we try to make real-world comparisons with the games that we love. And that is how this channel was born, because I did a dissertation on Final Fantasy 15 and how to teach Judeo-Christian kingship through it. So, during COVID, I had to go online, and because Zoom did not, could not handle video games, and I had the most bootleg setup you can ever imagine. The camera just aimed at my face and a TV behind me. I got permission to Twitch stream and YouTube stream, but I didn't know how to make it private for my classes, and so people would hop in with my actual classes while I was trying to teach Final Fantasy 15, and so hilarious. Sometimes people ask me, where did you get the name ProfNoctis? And those that are familiar with 15 would say, oh, well, he's just trying to do that sort of thing. Like Dr. Disrespect or like fake Professor Final Fantasy 15 character, right? But the reality is my worst student was sleeping, and I called on him and I said, hey, do you know the answer to this? And he stirred awake. And he looked at me and he went, Professor Noctis, as though he'd forgotten my name. I guess he forgot my name. And that's how the name was born. The student failed the class, but I kept his suggestion for a name. And so thank you, student. And now the irony is I can't really remember his name, but I remember his sleepy face. So there we go. Pretty funny. Some of you who've been in the chat for a while probably didn't know that. So, oh my gosh, over on YouTube, hello to Turquoise Hammer. I am so excited to play through the Shinra Archaeology translation of this game, version of this game. And I will definitely let you know if I need any tech support. Thank you so much. So shout out to Turquoise Hammer and the Shinra Arc crew for the mod, for creating this and doing such a great service. I don't know if y'all follow Shinra Archaeology on Twitter or BlueSky, especially on BlueSky these days. But they're a worthy follow, some of the coolest things. So thank you to them. Thankfully, he didn't say Professor Hojo. He would have had no clue. He would have had no clue. Just assume his name was Michael or John. I think it was, I'm wanting to say Chad, but I don't think that was right. That'd be funny if it was. One more shout out before we really get started. The music that you are hearing right now is from our friend over at Sing 4D Laughter. You can find all of their lo-fi Final Fantasy vibes over on YouTube. Sing number 4 letter D Laughter. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So go check them out. Let's talk a little bit about this lecture series. Some of you are old enough to remember back when I did the Final Fantasy VII remake playthrough that lasted like a month and a half, and I did 3 video essays, including one on the Whispers and why I love them and Predestination, one on Aerith and the Train Graveyard and the significance of Eligor, and what we called thin spaces. And then finally, we talked about the Kabbalah tree, the tree of life, and Jewish mysticism. So some of you remember that. And then later on in the fall of that year, I did the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth lecture series, where we brought in all of these content creators and all this kind of cool stuff with that. Evan and I did a weekly show where we interviewed various people, and I played through Rebirth, and we went through lecture by lecture by lecture. And that was at the end of 2024, I guess. And so many of you, I got to meet you through that. And so it's been a year, and with the remake series coming to Switch and Xbox, and knowing that we've got a year left before this game series kind of comes to an end, the trilogy at least completes, I thought, what better way to celebrate the final full year of Final Fantasy VII Remake Re-Trilogy than doing a full year-long lecture series. So we're going to take it slow, and we are going to go through this entire series this year, and I'm really excited about it. You're going to hear some things that you may have heard before, but we are going deeper than we've ever been, and also you are going to be a part of this as well, as much as you want to be, certainly in the chat, but I'm going to have, just like a real professor, homework for you if you want. Obviously, I can't grade you and be like, get out of the chat. I would never. But I know that you all have opinions and you have thoughts, and I want to try to elevate some of the discourse around this game by giving you actual questions that I would ask in my classrooms. So this one is going to be great. So Tyler, what's up? Tyler Hepner, everybody. Artist extraordinaire. So we got the whole crew tonight, so welcome in. So why don't we just go ahead and hop right in. Over the last year, I've thought nonstop about this game, even as I was playing The Last of Us and all kinds of things, but we've got some great stuff in store. The way this is going to be set up is on Tuesday nights, I'm going to be playing the original Final Fantasy VII, utilizing the Shinra Archaeology translation and retranslation. I'm so excited about that one, and again, huge thanks to them for creating that. I've actually never played through the Shinra Arc retranslation. I'm excited about it. The last time I played the original game was maybe 2 years ago when I did the Suna Mod's voice acting Echo S mod, where it was some cool voice acting, just a really, really neat thing. So I'm excited about revisiting now. So without further ado, it's been 20 minutes. Let's go ahead and boot everything up. And tonight we're gonna do a little bit of the game, just the opening segment to get a feel for it. And we are going to bounce over and do what we call a peer review, where I'm taking somebody else's thoughts on the game or some aspect of the game. We're gonna kind of look at that and assess it. And then finally, we're gonna close out with our big question of the evening, all right? So let me go ahead and boot everything up for us. And it should appear behind me because we're trying green screen tonight. It could blow up my computer. If you've been around at all, you know that that's a very likely thing. So is it showing up behind me? It may be. Let's just see. And we have... Something's happening. There it is, in all its glory. Let me turn off Sing 40 Laughter. We love you, brother, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Now let me get out of the way. Ooh. I'm in the game right now, sorry. Here we go. There it is! Oh my gosh, look at this. Beauty. Beauty. Oh, that didn't, there it is, sorry. Window management over here. So can you hear everything okay right now? Is this... You've never played this modded version? I'm excited. This is gonna feel pretty new to me too. So, let's do a quick tech check. Are you able to hear everything okay? I'm trying to make sure that there's not like an echo or anything. Check, check, good. Oh my gosh, FF7 music, my friend. What's going on, dude? Yeah. It's gonna be exciting tonight. Gonna be exciting. Sounds perfect. Okay, well, let's do it. So a little bit of history from me. I first played this game in 1997 on my birthday, October 9th. I turned 13 years old. And I was too scared to ask for a PlayStation from my parents because a year before, they had given me a Nintendo 64. But when Final Fantasy jumped ship from Nintendo to Sony, I was so sad. But they saw the way that I was locked in on the commercials that would show up on TV. They picked up all my hints and they gave me a PlayStation, Final Fantasy 7, and I will never forget playing that game back in 1997. In fact, that Friday night, I had a bunch of friends over, and literally, like, there were like five or six of us all night long that just played this game, and then we bounced over to like GoldenEye and stuff as well. But I remember playing this game and just showing off Final Fantasy 7. It was just such a fresh game, right? And I'm excited to re-experience it with you all tonight. And so also for people that are in my actual classes, or if you are part of the University of Alabama, a very special welcome to you. But I'm playing this for people like, perfect, thank you. I'm playing this for people like you who may have never played the original Final Fantasy VII before. Thank you, Turquoise. I've dropped the game audio just a little bit. I felt like I was yelling, so that's helpful. But I'm playing it for people like you who may never play this game, the original, but hopefully after this, you'll find ways to do it. So, okay, let's boot her up and let's do it. Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the resub. 28 months. Oh my gosh, we've got some OGs in here. You have arrived. Good to see you. Gosh, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Hoven, for the sub. Thank you, Fastest, for the sub. 29 months, 10 months. Y'all are crazy tonight. Those were the days. Weren't they the days? So good. All right, without further ado, let's begin. We're gonna go new game, everybody, new game. Ooh, gosh, this is new. The Shinra Electric Power Company discovers a next-generation energy source called Mako. Oh man, that was so fast. Construction finishes on Midgar, the world's largest metropolis. Shinra erects its head office building. Hostilities escalate with an anti-Shinra organization known as Avalanche. Leader of Avalanche is assassinated. Oh crap! The conflict between Avalanche and Shinra balances on a knife edge. December 9th. Holy crap, the leader of Avalanche was assassinated? I didn't know that. Oh, That's crazy. That my mind is reeling over that part. Wow. Oh, it's in Before Crisis. Got it. I've actually never played Before Crisis. Something for this year. Is it December 9th or September 12th? You're so right. December, good, thank you. I'm glad we've got such knowledgeable people in this chat, by the way. Sorry, I'm rearranging things on my desktop. My bad. There we go. Okay. Who goes there? Okay, I'm using a few different mods in addition to the Shinra arc, but they all kind of work nicely together. Come on, Merc, don't fall behind. Check him out. Oh, look at our sweet boy. Look at him. Oh, look at that model there. Can I bring him up really close? I want to see him. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's get going. Oh, wait, can I find things on them? Yeah, I can. Always check the bodies, you know? Good JRPG. Oh, this is an interesting graphical style for one of the mods that I've added. I can show you the exact mods in a second. Model looks really good. Also playing on 60 frames per second. I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but it looks really nice. The model looks really good, yeah. Obtained a potion, there it is. I freaking love that. That's so cool. This is gonna be so fun to play through this game like this. All right, everybody, talk to me. Well, I'll be a real live soldier. A bit of a shock to find one working with Avalanche. We are up against Shinra, after all. So it's true? He really is one? But I thought Soldier was the enemy. Why is he throwing in with a group like Avalanche? Slow down, Jesse. He was in Soldier, but he ditched Shinra and joined our crew. Huh. Didn't catch your name, by the way. Listen, we're gonna be purists. This is the OG playthrough. But back in the day, I definitely would have renamed him something else. It's Cloud. Cloud, huh? I'm not interested in your names. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. The hell are you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Now listen up, our target's Mako Reactor 1. Let's meet back up on the bridge in front of it. That's so cool. Look at that Barrett model. That's so good. Ex-soldier, huh? Shit, I don't trust you one bit. Yeah, we're gonna keep your name Barrett, brother. You can run by pressing the directional buttons while holding cancel. Try to keep up. I love when they give you those kind of directions. Oh, snap. Look at that. The close-ups of the models are good. Cool Ranch rename for Aerith. I have a friend who named her Jazz Hands. The first time he played through it, he named her Jazz Hands because she would constantly go like this. And so the entire playthrough, her name was Jazz Hands. I love that. It really does feel brand new, right? Oh man, the 60 frames per second is like stunning. Come on. There we go. That's pretty. Okay. I'll make sure the escape route's clear. Just look at the size of this Mako reactor. Blowing it up is going to be a real spectacle. We're getting to the heart of the reactor now. From here on out, you stick with me. Oh, man. Don't make me regret this, soldier boy. Watch Barrett's back, you hear? I'll keep an eye on things here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to every single person. I am so into this retranslation. I love it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm also not wanting to die on the first playthrough. God, this skin is so cool. Did I rename Link silly names in Zelda? Before I knew his name was Link, yeah, I absolutely did. All right, Wedge. I'll make sure the escape route's clear. Just look at the size of this. Okay, nice. God, this is such a great opening to this game. Yo, bet you've seen a few reactors. Yeah, well, soldiers do work for Shinra. Our planet's filled with Mako energy, and the people who live on it use that energy to get by. But none of them know what Mako really is. How about you? Well, I'll tell you, Mako's the blood that flows through the planet's veins, but those damn suits of Shinra keep on sucking it up with these monstrous machines. I didn't sign up for a lecture. Let's just get on with the job. You stuck up little... Alright, from now on, you go where I go and do what I do. Got it? Oh man, I forgot to talk to Jesse. We're through. To think how many of our comrades gave their lives just to get us these passcodes. Man, I don't remember that being like one of the original lines. I mean, maybe it was, but I remember noticing that in Remake. Like the number of people that gave their lives to get these passcodes. Yeah. Good to go. Gosh, everything looks so crisp. I love the way this is looking. Phoenix down. My dude. Oh, that's funny. You're the only one who can save Hyrule, my dude. That's funny. That's good. Push that button over there, will you? Button pressed. Little by little, these reactors siphon away the planet's life. Before you know it, the day will come when it all runs dry. So this little bit of exposition here, I don't want to break it too much, but this is something that we're going to come back to again and again over the next few weeks. But Barrett clearly has this deeper understanding of things. Let's just keep going. Save your breath. I'm not interested. Do you hear what I'm saying? The planet's dying, Cloud. All I care about now is finishing this job before the guards and security mechs come. Just for this code. Did he really say that? 7? How many of our people risk their lives just for this code? Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting because like you can so easily miss kind of some throwaway things. I mean, they're not throwaway, but you can miss so many little dialogues if you just talk to the next person, right? If I had spoken to Barrett instead of Biggs there, or Jesse instead of Biggs there, I would have missed that completely. As a kid, I'm not sure that I always talk to everybody at all times. Who did the original localization? I don't know. Somebody in the chat, you know? Let's see. God, the Barrett model looks good. I would love to know how they did these models. That's just so far beyond me and my, like, ability of understanding how the mods work. Honestly, I need to bring somebody who knows about this kind of stuff on. Evan and I could really have a good time talking. Listen, this is a terrific way of playing the OG. Like, I love it. I mean, look at Jesse there. Press OK while in front of a ladder, grab onto it, then use the directional buttons to climb up and down. I mean, y'all know... I mean, y'all have heard my story about Jesse, right? So back in the day, because of the way that Jesse looked in the old game, I literally thought Jesse wore a cowboy hat everywhere. And so I thought it was like this Western cavalier dude. And like, I knew a guy named Jesse in real life back then. He was a friend of mine. And so I assumed that Jesse was a guy, and I thought it was just a cowboy. And so I went through literally the entire game thinking Jesse was just a guy. So imagine my surprise when Remake rolls up in 2020 and Jesse is a completely different character. What's funny is I'd played the game once a year since 1997. And it just never struck me that Jesse wasn't this cowboy dude. I loved it. But then you get Irvine in Final Fantasy VIII. And I was like, oh, that's like Jesse. Oh, man. If I could go back and talk to myself and be like, brother, like, you're so close. FF7 crying game story. That's true. Like Cowboy Tifa. Listen, it wasn't ridiculous. It wasn't ludicrous. It's the idea like, hey, there's cowboys that exist in this. You had Joe, Chocobo Joe, and you had Cowgirl Tifa, and then Jesse. Okay, let's go ahead and save. I have so many saves in this game, but we're just going to use that top one. So the way that this works, it takes your Steam file and then it mods it. So I've played through this game several times, but my 2026 is pretty good right now. This is Materia. Ooh, healing Materia. We want that. We definitely... Oh, I can't use it yet. Got it. Okay, let's just... Jesse's the rootinest, tootinest member of Avalanche. So true. After we blow this place, it'll be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Here, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you be the one doing it? Can't. Gotta keep my eye on your skinny ass. Make sure you don't pull nothing. Suit yourself. Open your eyes. This isn't just any old power plant. It's wrong. Huh? I said, what's wrong? Get a move on already. Right. Sorry. Looks like they're sending out the big boy. Oh, Turquoise says the OG translation is credited by the localization director to one person, Michael Basket, though it's never been absolutely confirmed. Interesting. Man, the Scorpion model looks terrific. He's so good. Oh, look at that close-up. That looks so sick. Oh, that's so good. Scanner scope. Sick. Oh, no, no, no. Gotta help our friend here. Oh, that's a good point, Smith. We don't have the... Oh, wait a sec. Careful, Barrett. If you attack while the tail's up, it'll counter with its laser. I'm laughing because that is not what it said in the original, or at least not the way I took it. Because it was like, attack while its tail is up, exclamation point. Oh my gosh, I died so many times. It's a canon event. You must attack at least once while the tail is up if it's your first time. There we go. It's so easy to make that mistake, right? Oh, it's limit break time. Okay, let's get a zoom in on... Ah, dang it, I wanted to see Barrett's face. We'll get him in a sec. Light machine gun. Oh, this. An alarm. Time to make tracks. 10 minutes to detonation. But first, we have to change his gun. There we go. All right, now let's go. Oop, run, 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 run. Caught in a back attack. Okay, well, we can definitely use his limit here. I want to see it. Oh, look at that face! Use Barrett's first limit, huh? I got a trophy or something. Bear looks so good, right? That's so cool. Gosh, I freaking love this game. Sometimes, if it's been a minute, I can convince myself, oh man, like, the original Final Fantasy VII, yeah, it was great for its time. But then I go back in and I play it, and I'm like, nah, it's just, it's so good. I know that my nostalgia does some heavy lifting there, but gosh, it's so good, right? Okay, we need to heal old Barrett. Yeah, let's take care of that right now. Oh, that's cool. Music. FF7 music, how did you get into, like, this musical analysis stuff? I've always wanted to ask you that. So wait a second, do I remember correctly, like, in the original game, you could choose 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes to get out, right? You okay? My leg got pinned, clumsy old me. Help a girl out, would ya? My hero. That sounds like remake Jesse. I mean, it sounds like OG Jesse too, so. Oh, get there. There it is, ooh. The voice acting mod is good, but I don't believe that it's compatible with this translation. I'm more interested in this translation for this playthrough. But the voice acting mod is... Ah! Wait, is that Biggs? Oh, no, we gotta go save Biggs. What? I don't remember that. Did I just always leave Biggs for dead in the original game? I don't have time for this. We gotta kill these guys. Save my boy Biggs. Go around, go around. Brother. You okay? They came from behind, caught me off guard. That's crazy! That's awesome. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one to replay. That's so cool. Oh man, we're gonna have fun doing this. This is gonna be like y'all getting to see me play Final Fantasy VII for the first time. You're like, wait, that was in the original. My memory of this game is a little shady, I guess. No, I literally have played this game 20 times through. But I guess I just followed the same path every time? I don't know, that's crazy. I love music storytelling in FF7. Oh, we'll talk about that one day, brother. Okay, we're actually close on time. We gotta hurry. I'm gonna get game over. I've been lollygagging. Dilly dally, shilly shally. I did too, Hank. I did. All right, Jesse. Oh man, I should talk to Biggs first. Crap. Okay, Jesse first. No need to panic. We're through. Go, y'all, go, go, go. We gotta go. Oh, we made it with plenty of time. Plenty of time to spare. I mean, that ought to keep the planet going at least a little longer, right? Yeah. God, look at the wedge model. Look at his eyes there. Oh man, that should do it. Stand clear. Look at Wedge. I love him. Now we just gotta make our exit. Rendezvous point is the Sector 8 station. We'll split up and get on the train one at a time. Hold up. If it's about your money, save it till we're back at the hideout. Okay, so like, aside from like just a few key phrases here, the translation is pretty darn, like, it's pretty like nuances, but it just reads so much more smoothly thus far. Now, I'm sure that there will be some really cool deviations, but it's just like pointing out some things that, I don't know, little cadences and stuff in the text. I love that. It is kind of a brave fencer Musashi. Okay, hang on. This is a big moment. Aerith. Think it was another Mako explosion? Hey. What's all the commotion? You better get out of here. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's... I like that hey at the end there. Like, don't worry about it, but hey. Oh, Hoff, I hope that you have a great night. We'll be back on Thursday, but hope you have a great night. Thanks for hopping in. Great to see you. What's all the commotion? Let's say don't worry about it. Hey. Flowers, huh? Pretty rare sight. Let's be nice to Aerith. Oh, these? Want one? It's yours for a gill. Yeah, I'm gonna take one. Wow, thank you. Here you go. Oh, look at her, look at her. A couple of things that were kind of cool there. Seeing the green, pale green materia right behind her. Her, in her hair bow. Seeing that was cool. Secondly, do you remember when the whispers come in? The whispers come in and then Sephiroth touches her shoulder. One of my hopes for part 3 of the remake trilogy is that there will be a moment when we understand what the whispers really are and what they're doing, and we'll revisit all the scenes that the whispers manipulated and interrupted, and we'll kind of understand what was happening in those moments in a whole new lens. I love it when a movie does that sort of thing. It's like if there's a turn or a twist, and it's like every time. It almost reminds me of like The Sixth Sense. And it's like every time this sort of thing happened, this is what we weren't understanding and seeing. That's what I hope. I hope that they're able to pull that off in a really cool way. Even though I like the whispers, it's because I kind of believe they're going to do something like that. Oh man, so close on that model. It was good. Oh, now we're fighting. The battle model looks so cool. I love that. Puffy snow pants? Oh, that's funny. This looks like Rufus's dog that won't leave me alone. Okay, I just want to explore and look at everything. So many stray dogs. What on earth could have happened? When I was first playing this game, I thought I had to wait and dodge that electric bolt. And so I would like run through. What's that written on the wall over there? Let's see. Don't let Shinra fool you. Mako energy isn't unlimited. It's the planet's lifeblood, and one day it'll all be gone. Signed, Avalanche, Protectors of the Planet. So what's kind of interesting here is that, like, it doesn't feel like crazy aftermath here. It's like, it's definitely there, but it's much more kind of sporadic people. Hey, you there! Damn, Shinra troopers. Let's dance. Let's get that experience points. Those experience points, I should say. Ooh. I'm just kind of taken by these. Oh, we're gonna fight every one of them. The platinum of FF9? I never did that. I never platinumed FF9. Maybe if there's a remake one day. Maybe then. I may need to speed up the battle speed a little bit. Found him. Bring it on. Oh, we're gonna fight them all. And a pincer attack. I learned what the word pincer was because of Final Fantasy VI. Heck yeah. Now on Thursday, we're gonna play through this exact same spot in Remake and just kind of compare and contrast. He's over here. That's as far as you go. Sorry, boys, I don't have time to play games. Enough chit-chat. Grab him. Oh. Man, these movie sequences. This fills me with such nostalgia. I love it. Like a pinwheel. Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all. You think they got him? Fat chance that son of a bitch ain't dying before he gets paid. Cloud. You think you'll stay on and keep fighting for us? For Avalanche? The hell should I know? Do I look like a mind reader? Shit, maybe if y'all were a little more dependable, wouldn't have had to hire a thug like him. Barrett, sir? About our pay. Never mind. What an entrance. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. Damn right you're late. Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's not a scene, just how I do things. Shit, give me a break. Making us all worry like that, you're just a selfish asshole. I forgot how much profanity is in this game. My sweet 13-year-old self was scarred. Oh, you were worried about me? What? Damn it, I'm docking your pay for every minute you were late. Look alive, people. We're changing cars. Follow me. Hey, Cloud, you did great back there. Cloud, we'll do even better next mission. You're welcome for saving your life. These trains can be dangerous. Better shut this. Oh no, Cloud, your face is black with soot. There, good as new. Thanks, Cowboy Jesse. Hey, thanks for saving me back at that reactor, back there at the reactor. Oh. Let's make Cloud just like cool. Don't mention it. I did what anyone would do. It's just, it made me really happy. You owe me a pizza. Hey, you owe me a pizza. Sorry, I'm being thorough back here. Oh, look at that sick model. So good. Honestly, I missed that too. This is the last train out of Sector 8 station. Service will terminate at the Sector 7 Slums station by the train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard. This is why I hate taking the red eye. This here's where I live. Feel free to make yourself at home. Did you catch that Shinra Times extra? Apparently the terrorists who blew up Mako Reactor 1 are hiding out in the slums. Gotta hand it to them. Blowing up a Mako Reactor was a pretty strategic move. Their leader must be a real mastermind. I wonder what they'll do next. Quit acting like a damn kid. I ain't in the mood. Looks like they haven't switched the trains to high alert yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow, though. I'm gonna make a name for myself at Avalanche, you'll see. Even a guy like me can get famous. What do you think, Cloud? Doesn't the future look bright for me? What's got you so hopeful? I don't know, Wedge. Maybe not. Wow, now that's a punch in the guts. I guess I really am just a waste of space. Wedge, I take it back. I take it back. I'm gonna make a name for myself at Avalanche. Oh, Wedge. Now he's crying. I feel it. Man, I'm beat. Think I'll snooze till we get to the station. Oops. Please refrain from bothering the other passengers, sir. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to Jessie. I've tried. There she is. Hey Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of Midgar's train lines. Come on, let's take a peek together. I'll explain it all to you. I'm a sucker for this type of thing. Bombs, monitors, you know, high-tech stuff. Now we got a close-up of these. Oh, this is good. Okay, Cloud, come look. All right, it's starting. We'll probably add a Grawlix toggle. What is Grawlix toggle? Just makes the mod too heavy at the moment because of how modding the field files works. What does that mean, Turquoise? This here's a wireframe model of all of Midgar, the city of Mako. I'd say the scale is about 1 to 10,000. Midgar's plate is suspended roughly 50 meters above the ground. It's got a huge central pillar holding it up, as well as small supports in each sector called mech towers. Ooh. Mako Reactor 1, the place we just blew up, is over here at the northern edge of the city. Then you've got Mako Reactors 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8. These are what supply Midgar with all its electricity. Each sector used to have its own name, but no one in Midgar remembers them anymore. Oh, that would be interesting to learn. Instead of names, we just use numbers to refer to them. That's the kind of place this is. Hey Cloud, are you listening to me? Yeah, I very much am. Grawlix is what you call that mash of symbols used to represent profanity. Oh, fascinating. I had no idea. Grawlix, is that common knowledge? I had no idea. That's cool. Seriously, good work on that. I learned something. I see this is pretty complex stuff. Oh, hey, what's up, Odie? Don't worry, I've got you. Whew, moving on. Take a look. This is the route our train is on right now. The rail makes a big corkscrew around the giant pillar that holds up the plate. We're just about halfway down the column by now. ID scan checkpoints have been set up at key passages along the route. They link up with the computers at the Shinra building and check the passengers against their database, every last bit of personal information. There's no question we look shady, so we're using fake IDs to get past. For people like us who live in the slums, riding these trains is the only way up to Midgar. Every inch of track is closely monitored. These trains carry all sorts of things up from the ground level. You can see it when you ride on them. It isn't just Mako the city above is sucking up. It's warm feelings, soft, gentle hearts. Little by little, they're all disappearing. I can't let that happen, which is why I joined Avalanche. Chat, that is craziness. We're contractually obligated to watch every live stream of SAC. Good deal. No, it's helpful for me, because now I can ask you questions. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to drone on, but I needed you to know why I'm fighting. Hey, here's a question, Odie and Turquoise. Is that, like, the stuff that Jessie just described? I actually don't remember that stuff where she talks about warm hearts and gentle spirits. That's what they're sucking up here? I thought that was a later reveal, but is that in the original, or is it just kind of alluded to, or did I just, like, glitch out on that? How interesting. I don't want you to think I'm just some crazy girl obsessed with bombs. I would never. Speak of the devil. These lights mean we're passing through an ID scan checkpoint. You never know what creeps will come crawling out when the train goes dark for ID scans. Anyhow, we've almost reached the ground now. What a relief to be home. Oh, okay. Now I can talk. Oh, I know. Next time I'll whip up something for you by hand. My gift to you. Like a pizza? Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Great, I'll pour my heart and soul into it. And a little nitroglycerin. This scene got really cut down for the final version. This is cut content. Okay, that's what I was thinking, because I did not recognize that at all. I'm going to move this guy right over here. That's really interesting. Thank you for that. Oof, I'm seeing stars. I hate when it goes all dark like that. We're almost to the station. I'm fired up after talking to you so much. Maybe you lit my fuse. Love the bomb talk. Barrett, you think you're such hot shit. That's a good translation. I love that. Look, you can see down to the ground now. The slum we live in's got no day or night. If only Midgar's plate wasn't in the way, we could see that big sky up there. A city floating in the air. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Didn't expect to hear that out of you. You're just full of surprises. The world above, a city on a plate. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. The pollution from all the Mako energy they use up there sinks down to us. And now, oh gosh. And now the world below is filled with their polluted air. Take that, Biggs. Oh, and Wedge, to make matters worse, those Mako reactors keep on pumping up energy. The land below is all barren because of it, which means we don't even have a way to make the air clean. Then why doesn't everybody just move topside? Everyone, sorry. Probably because they ain't got the money for it, or maybe it's because they love living with their feet on the ground, no matter how polluted it gets. I get it. People don't live in the slums because they want to. They're like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go. Wow. Welcome back, lady. Oh, chat, I feel like there's so much that I want to say about that right there. Yo, gather around, y'all. Let me talk to this guy. When you've been a station attendant as long as I have, you get to witness all sorts of people at all stages of life. People meeting, people partying, people smiling, people crying. After a while, it doesn't really get to you anymore. Oh. I wonder when they got there, these invisible rails between the passengers and me. It's not my place to get involved in their lives. I'm just a humble station attendant. After all, it's easier that way. That's not to say the boom gate's always been down on my heart. I've shed my fair share of tears. Back during the war especially, you used to see all sorts of heartbreaking scenes. But that's a story for another day. First train tomorrow leaves at 5:04 a.m. Midgar Standard. Oh, that's cool. That's some really, really interesting side dialogue there. I know that he mentions things like that, but it rolls off the tongue really nicely here. I love what he says there, like the stories of a train attendant. My grandpa, Pawpaw, used to be a train conductor. He used to drive trains, and he used to talk about the people that he would meet when he would unload cargo and things like that. It wasn't always like a passenger train, but it was oftentimes a cargo train. But he would always talk about it. You know, I met this guy, I met these people here, and he would always have these interesting stories. But it's kind of interesting to hear this attendant here at this train station saying it's none of my business, but there's like these invisible rails between me and the passengers on this train. You don't get too involved, but you definitely notice things. That's kind of what it feels like working at the University of Alabama, because a lot of my students, like I am like a train, like the University of Alabama is a train station. I'm like a conductor, getting them from where they've been to where they're going through my class and things like that. I think that's kind of interesting. It's also kind of like you're on the outside looking in, trying to be like, don't make those mistakes, all that stuff. One quick thing that I want to mention before we talk to Barrett here. When they're on the train, Barrett and Cloud are talking about the reason why people live in the slums. And one of the constant themes of the original game is this idea that there's no getting off this train we're on. You know, and I mentioned it in like the trailer for this series, and I've mentioned it in previous lecture series as well. But that idea of like, there's no getting off this train we're on, it has kind of a double entendre. Yeah, they're on a train, and yeah, they're on rails, but it also speaks to the larger issues of class and your lot in life in this particular Midgar scenario. If you live above the plate, you're on that train track. If you're below the plate, you're on that train track, and there's really no getting off of that train that we're on. And I bring this up not because that's super philosophical or particularly interesting. That's like lowbrow sort of stuff. But I bring it up because I think that it is really interesting when you look at the remake trilogy and you look at this idea of the Whispers and this idea that they are on the people in this remake trilogy are on a very specific track. And there's a lot of talk about destiny. There's a lot of talk about defying destiny. And there is this idea that there is no getting off of the course of destiny that we are on. And it's more than just class system, but it is about the origin and like termination point of your life as well, and kind of the things that happen. It's a question of predestination, and can there be some deviation and fluctuation in that? I think that that is a way that they are expanding this notion from the original game of no getting off of this train we're on. The train we're on is destiny, and can it really be subverted? And if not, how do you exist beyond it? Or how do you change the tracks completely? I think that's a really compelling thesis. And once we get a little bit further into Remake, I'll probably invite you to share your thoughts on it. Okay, for tonight, we're gonna go a little bit further. We're gonna meet, oh, anxiety is one of your favorites? Yeah, listen, it's a good one to talk over. It's a good one to just kind of set the vibe and the mood. And I would dare say we're going to hear anxiety a little bit when we play through the remake section of this game. But one of the things that I would like to do on Thursday is to see the difference in musical choices and how it changes the scene. And we're going to do that a couple of times throughout our remake journey. Because I think that even though remake does play anxiety a few times, it doesn't hit the same way this rendition of the song does. Would you agree with that, 7 Music? They've got some great renditions of anxiety, but this one feels ominous, eerie, maybe even a little dissonant. I don't know. I'm not a music theory guy, but oh yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that, mixing and matching some of the tracks a little bit. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to explore and discuss together, so I look forward to that on Thursday. Okay, let's chat a little bit. Well, we did it. The mission was a success, but don't go letting your guard down. The real work begins now. I hope that explosion didn't give you cold feet, because the next one's going to make it look like a bottle rocket. Let's meet back up at the hideout. Get moving. How about it, baby girl? Oh my. Let's go someplace a little less crowded, huh? Oh my. Except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted, but that's cool, right? Rain check? Ugh. How about it, baby girl? Oh my. Okay, that's funny. Let's come back this way. Oh, and there we are at the train graveyard. I actually didn't realize that you could come over here. I don't want to fight anything that's above my level. Don't get all slap happy just because one mission went well. Oh, these guys, I love them. What do you want, asshole? Don't you know who you're talking to? I'm the miserable son of a bitch whose job it is to chase away bums like you. It's off limits from this point on. Got it? Now take a hike. Well, wow, you're incredible, sir. Damn right. Don't waste your breath on these scumbags. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me, I can't permit you to go any further. This area is off limits. How'd I do that time, sir? Did I sound tough? You call that a warning? Oh, what do you want? Okay, we've already read this. But you always talk to people twice, right? Whoa, hey now. Come on, what's the big idea? Just leave me be. Huh? You came to stare at it too? Word is some terrorists detonated a bomb up there. If this pillar blows, the slum goes with it. Well, no point in worrying about that. But just look at this thing. Ain't no way around it. That is one giant pillar. Oh, man. Wow. The up-resed version of this looks tight. That's so good. This is kind of a magical spot, you know? It's my spot, but I can tell you're a kindred spirit. Feel free to come around and gaze up once in a while. Thanks, buddy. Yo, Cloud, this way. Let's go ahead and save it. We're gonna return to Avalanche headquarters. Yep, that's a pillar. I know pillars. That is a pillar. We're gonna do Avalanche headquarters, and then we'll stop for a little bit of reflection stuff. I love the pre-rendered backgrounds too. Oh, and you can really read it well. Hey, out of the way! Ooh, hands off, perv! He's on a rampage. All right, you numbskulls, get on in here. Hey, kiddo. Bombs, explosions. Wow, Avalanche is so cool. Hey, have you heard? Heard what? The news that just broke. They're saying a terrorist bombing went down plateside. A Mako reactor's been blown up. Do you realize how bad the fallout's gonna be? No, how bad? Lucky for you, I keep on top of these things. If Midgar loses power, computers and traffic lights, and all that's going to shut down. That can't be good. I read that all wrong, sorry. The economic losses would be staggering, a couple 100 trillion gil or more. And that's nothing compared to the lives already lost. At least most people were sleeping at the time, so they went peacefully. But that doesn't change the fact that Midgar has been thrown into a panic. Anything else? But that, yeah, okay. Let's come in here. I'm not opening up. Please go back home. Okay. What's up, Jedi? Oh shit, what the hell's going on tonight? I knew that blackout lasted too long for a normal power outage. They're saying some terrorists blew up a Mako Reactor topside. I was just sitting with a drink watching the news, and all of a sudden, some guy comes in and kicks me out of the bar. Can you believe it? Is this Johnny? Yes! Oof, I'm blitzed. Those homemade cocktails are so damn delicious, but boy, do they knock me on my ass. I'm blitzed. I was still drinking too, hadn't even closed out my tab. Well, consider it a win, I guess. The shop is closed for the night. Look forward to serving you in the morning. I'm being thorough, everybody. All right, hotshot, in you go. This is so good. I agree, JP. Daddy! Hey, come on, Marlene. Aren't you gonna welcome Cloud back? Tifa! Oh, look, Tifa looks great. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like the mission went well. So did you end up arguing with Barrett? Yeah, we kind of got into it. I guess I should have known. That's just the kind of guy Barrett is, and you've been getting in scraps ever since we were little. So I was a bit worried that might happen. Oh, Tifa. Tiefs. Huh? A flower? What a rarity. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower from me? What are you trying to imply? It's nothing like that. Aw, chat. Moment of truth. Let's give it to Tifa. Sorry, Marlene, this one goes to Tiefs. Thanks, Cloud. It smells so nice. Maybe I should fill the whole bar with flowers. Maybe. Oh my gosh, thank you for the gift sub, Amy. Oh, hey, Cloud. Tifa sure knows how to cook. I can't get enough of this stuff, scarf snarf. I'll let you in on something, though. What is it? Tifa always makes me taste test her cooking. Thanks to her, my belly's rounder than a beach ball. I don't know whether to feel happy or sad. At least the bar's booming, though. Everyone loves the food and drinks here. Clumsy old me, heart. I can't keep my heart from fluttering. I wonder why. Aww. Ah, nothing like a drink after a job well done. Why don't you have a glass too? Let's be a bro with Biggs. Oh, that's more like it. You may have been a soldier, but you're still a rookie in our ranks, and rookies do whatever their higher-ups tell them. This is like a frat. And if you'd keep what I said a secret from Barrett. That's funny. Hey, Marlene. Sorry about that, Cloud. Marlene's just shy. Oh my gosh, look at this. God, I love the way this is looking. It's just so crisp and clear. Draft beer, Texas? Oh, what's up, Jedi? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Chiefs. Cowboy ride. You can actually read this. What does that say? Volcano something? Bounties, maybe? Volcano something. That's pretty neat. Oh, here he comes. Daddy, you're home! Good work out there, Barrett. You know it. Come on, y'all, meeting time. Shout out to Texas. What's up, Chip? How you doing tonight? Welcome in. Grab a seat. Sure thing. What do you say? Want a drink? I will take something hard and bitter. Sure thing. Just a moment. I love it. Gotta say, I'm relieved you made it back safe and sound. What are you talking about? Jobs like that are just a walk in the park. I guess so. You being an ex-soldier and all. Don't forget to pick up your pay from Barrett. No need to remind me. Once I get that money, I'll be on my way. Hey, Cloud, are you feeling all right? Good as ever. Why? Oh, no reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. You better join everyone down below. This is neat because he definitely doesn't go down. He doesn't get to be a part of the meeting in Remake. Clumsy old me. Hey, look at the news. Such a huge explosion. You think that was all because of my bomb? But all I did was make it like it said on the computer. Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. Okay, so there's that little bit of shred of like I didn't mean for it to be that big. But that was my big debut, so to speak. I'm kind of proud the bomb did its job. Hey, do you think I'm too uptight? No, Wedge, you're laid back and a friend. Thanks for saying so, but you don't have to sugarcoat it. I'm not half as brave as I am big. Aww. Okay, well then, yes, you're too uptight. Our next mission is to blow up Mako Reactor 5. I'm so nervous, my teeth are chattering. I don't know how you do it, Cloud. Don't you ever get anxious? Or are you just devoid of feelings? Only kidding. I know that's not it. Real ones know. Cowboy ride. That's so funny. Good night, Ocean. See ya. Hey everybody, if you are having to take off, we're not going to go too much terribly longer, but toward the end, I encourage you to go back and watch the end of this stream because we're going to be announcing an essay topic for the rest of the month. So stay tuned for a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and finish up things here. Oh, I couldn't get to Biggs. Yo, Cloud, something I've been meaning to ask you. Those guys we fought today, were any of them soldiers? No, none of them. I'm positive. You sound pretty damn sure. Notice the Moogle on his punching bag there. Or is that a Kate Sith? I think it's a Moogle. It looks like a Moogle to me. That's neat. I've never noticed that before. If we'd gone up against anyone from Soldier, you four wouldn't be standing here right now. You think you can talk all high and mighty just because you was in Soldier? Sure, you're strong. Probably all them soldiers are. But don't forget your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. You're part of the rebellion, not a Shinra stooge. Shinra stooge? You asked me a question and I answered it, that's all. I love him bowing up. I'll wait for you upstairs. We need to talk about my payment. Shit, payment. You're so cool, Daddy. Cloud, wait! Don't bother, Tifa, just let him go. Looks like he still misses his old masters. Shut your mouth. I don't care one bit for Shinra or Soldier. But don't get me wrong, I'm not interested in saving the planet with you clowns either. Payment, huh? Ugh, and I bet he promised him a lot. Well, a promise is a promise, even if it was only verbal. Guess I'll have to crunch some numbers. Shoot, it's Cloud, I sure hope he didn't hear me. You're so cool, Daddy. Shit, payment, okay. Tifa? Statement has been issued by an organization calling itself Avalanche. The group has claimed responsibility for tonight's heinous attack on Mako Reactor 1. In its statement, Avalanche warned that it plans to continue committing more terrorist attacks like this one. But rest assured, my fellow citizens of Midgar, we at the Shinra Electric Power Company stand firm in our commitment to the people of this city. Therefore, we've dispatched soldiers to put an end to this senseless violence. In taking this measure, I'll try to smooth things over with everyone. Cloud, you say you're not interested, but here you are talking to me. All you really want is to have friends. Isn't that right? I really am, in fact, not interested. That's harsh, Cloud. Real cold-blooded. Cloud, I want both options. Good joke. Right, well, you sure look a little lonely to me. If you ever need a friend, just say the word. Wedge, you're a real one, brother. I wanted to talk to Biggs, but I can't quite get to him. Crap. Up we go. Man, he was going wild on that punching bag. Just looking around here. Oh, hey, girl. Please, Cloud, we need your help. Tifa, I'm sorry. The planet's sick. If nothing changes, it's gonna die. Somebody has to do something about it. Then let Barrett and his crew take care of it. It's got nothing to do with me. You bet your ass we're gonna take care of it. Don't bother with that guy, Tifa. Please, Cloud. No, I'm leaving. He's climbing up. Hey, wait up a minute, Cloud. A promise is a promise. Here, take your damn money. 1,500 gil. Thank you, Barrett. You got your money, now scram. Ain't got no more use for you. Cloud, there's no way you're really leaving, right? Apparently I am, though. What? You're seriously going? You're just gonna up and leave even with your poor little childhood friend asking you to stay? How could you say that? Oh gosh, people are falling. You don't even remember the promise we made. Johnny and that guy are just creeping. Promise? So you really did forget. Think back, Cloud. We were 13 then. Oh, look. The village water tower. Remember now? Yeah, that night. I thought you might not show. I was getting pretty cold. Yeah, I thought I missed the flashback too. But no, they wow. Is that this? I thought it happened in the bar. Did I choose something wrong? Maybe. Hey, look at little Tifa. Oh my gosh. So, what do you want to talk about? When spring comes, I'm leaving town and going to Midgar. Should have figured all the guys are leaving. But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work. I'm gonna be a soldier. FF7 gaslighting edition. Ain't that the truth? It's throwing me for a loop in the best way. It just feels so fresh though. I love it. The best of the best, like Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the great war hero, huh? Back then, all I thought about was Sephiroth. Day in and day out. Even my mom started to think there was something wrong with me. I had no idea you were so obsessed with him. But back to our promise. Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier? Yeah, so I won't be back for a long time. Think you'll be in the papers? I'll try. Just promise me one thing. When we're older and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me. Huh? That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Huh. What kind of promise is that? Quit laughing. That's cute. Come on, promise me. Fine, I promise. That's it. You remember it, right? Our promise. I'm no hero, and I never got famous. I can't keep that promise. But you made your childhood dream come true, didn't you? You really did become a soldier. I love Johnny and that guy back there. They're cracking me up. So what's your plan from here? Search for Sephiroth. Sephiroth? He's still alive? I'm not sure. If he's already dead, then good riddance. But if he's alive, I have to settle the score for what he did back then. Back then? 5 years ago in Nibelheim, our hometown, he... What? That is not in the original. Was that cut? I don't remember that. There's no way, Odie. Is that for real? Is that for real? Turquoise, Odie, like seriously? I don't remember that. Am I just like blanking? This was cut for a reason. No kidding. What? Oh, that's crazy. That's freaking nuts. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So that's like cut in like the editing floor. Like original script, right? No, that's okay. Like, there's always like a 40-second delay or whatever. That's crazy. You must feel the same way, right, Tifa? That day, it was a nightmare for you. Cloud, you know about what happened back then? Of course I do. I'll never forget it. Huh? Something wrong? You remember. Hey, how long you gonna hold us up? Alright, I get it. You're going after Sephiroth. What? Oh, my mind is being blown. But if you change your mind, come on back to us. Try to leave the sector, please and thanks. Okay. I'm going after Sephiroth. Oh. Hey, wait up! Man, I knew you were more than an average Joe, but to think you've known Tifa since you were kids? My sweet little Tifa. Just what are you to her anyway? Fess up! We're just childhood friends, mind your own business? I mean, mind your own business. Oh my gosh, no, we're just childhood friends. Like, we fight like it. Oh yeah? Well, Tifa doesn't seem to think so. Why'd she go running to you for help and not me? If Tifa's in trouble, I should be the one to save her, but it looks like that ain't gonna happen. We've got nothing between us. No memory under the starry sky, no dreams we shared as kids. All I've got to know her by are the drinks she serves me every day at the bar. Man, I can't stand it. Hey, Mr. Childhood Friend, I'm not gonna let you walk out on her like this. You made a promise and I'll be damned if you break it. Don't you dare make Tifa cry. You heard him. Get right back to that bar. Don't you dare make Tifa cry. Yeah, and keep your mitts off Marley. I freaking love Johnny, and I love that sequence so much. That's so funny. Can I also no, we're going into Johnny's house. That is so freaking good. What? Johnny, what you doing, brother? Tifa, oh my sweet little Tifa. Oh, I can see it now. You gotta be far away enough from the screen. What? You two are childhood friends? Poor Johnny, he's totally lost it. I'm watching TV to distract myself from all the bad stuff going on in the world. Wow, it's President Shinra. Holy moly. Jeffrey, thank you for the gift sub. What's this? They're sending soldiers out. Those Avalanche guys are toast. Times sure are troubled. I got a feeling things are about to change in a big way. Oh, man. And by you, of all people, I just can't bear it. It's just too awful. Please, leave me alone. Don't look at me. Quit staring. Tifa, oh my sweet little Tifa. Anything in the bathroom here? No. Okay, what's going on in here? Oh, there's Johnny's dad. NPC of the year over here. Huh, so you came over to watch TV too. Well, unlike my wife, I've got a real giving spirit, so take all the time you need. By the way, what are your thoughts on the whole bombing affair? I'm the one who did it! I'm the one who did it. Got ourselves a joker. Anyway, as far as I see it, those Avalanche terrorists have had their last hurrah. Word is Shinra's decided to send out soldiers to defend the city. Wouldn't want to be the guys going up against them. Can't say this too loud, but back when I was in school, I had a bit of an anti-establishment streak myself. It shames me a little to say, but I guess I'm rooting for Avalanche behind everyone's backs. Oh, that's good. Okay, time to talk to your less generous wife. Hey, Mr. Not Interested, who do you suppose made this TV? I'm guessing Shinra. Bingo! Same goes for that kid's T400 toy car, the furniture in this house, the toilet paper in that bathroom, and just about everything else. Pretty much all the useful things on this planet are made by Shinra, which is why I don't get it. Well, get what? They reason Avalanche fights. What are they so mad about? Not even a seasoned snoop like me understands. Not interested. Oh, right. It's actually kind of amazing how nothing gets to you. As long as you got money, this place is like heaven. I hope someday I can land a job with Shinra. Man, this household is my favorite. This is so freaking good. What's that thing up there? Now, I don't want to talk to you. I want to see what your little fortune teller guy is. And all these trophies. Johnny's being weird. Okay. Seasoned Snoop. The toilet slippers? Oh, toilet slippers. I missed those. Oh, there they are. There's the toilet slippers. Oh my gosh. JRPG all the way. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Oh, this is incredible. Okay, I want to come down here. Okay, they're closed for the night. Can I come in here? No. Yes, I can. Yo, whoa, you look terrible, old man. What's wrong? The rat race got you down? I got a room up on the 3rd floor. You can take a load off there. Under one condition. Pony up some gil. Here's a gil. Shit, Gramps, you ain't worth my time. This kid. Huh? Hey you, don't you dare walk out of here without buying something. Wouldn't want there to be any consequences, would you? Don't you understand? I'm a full-blown terrorist over here. Let's go ahead and buy one for everybody. Let's go ahead and equip ourselves. Huh? Who the hell are you? This place is off limits to strangers. But since today's a special day, I'll let you in on some juicy news. Have you heard the latest? Only 1,000,000 times. Guess you've already had an earful. It's just that it's rare something this big happens. Everyone's worried about what'll come next. This is so funny. Hey, kiddo. You know what I do around here? Bet you don't. Come on back tomorrow and you can find out. You just can't get a decent job in these slums. Wish I could live up on the plate. Well, ain't no getting off this train we're on, old man. Oh look, you found one a new water tower. Hey, thank you for the follow, Ryvale. Just because this is a slum doesn't mean you get to rest for free. What's it gonna be? Bet you're feeling sleepy just looking at those beds. I don't need sleep. I need to go to the 7th heaven one more time. Think you're tough, huh? Sleep while you can, save while you can. That's my motto. You'd know that if you were really tough. You'd know that if you were really tough. God. I love this. I love being able to see all of the details here. Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub, Ryvel. Hope you're doing great tonight. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, when this game came out, most of us were close to that kid's age, and now, like, here we are, 30 years later. Bless. Okay, let's mosey. Can I, like, totally try to leave? Or is it gonna force me backwards? The poster of just Bolt. What do you want? Oh, you're still... I'm being so thorough right now. You know you want some of this, babe. I do, but what? But some creep's watching us, huh? I'm flattered you want to watch, but we're not into that kind of thing. Mind doing it somewhere else? That's good. All right, you got anything else to say, son? Sir? Oh, 5:04 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Got it. This is just a freaking delight. This game. What? Alright, I'm back. Prosthetic Lips, thank you so much for the follow. Cloud, you came back. Wait, hang on a minute. President Shinra's about to read a statement on the news. What? What is this? President Shinra, statement has been issued by an organization calling itself Avalanche. The group has claimed responsibility for tonight's heinous attack on Mako Reactor 1. In its statement, Avalanche warned that it plans to continue committing more terrorist attacks like this one. But rest assured, my fellow citizens of Midgar, we at the Shinra Electric Power Company stand firm in our commitment to the people of this city. Therefore, we've dispatched soldiers to put an end to this senseless violence. In taking this measure, so, we'll be up against soldiers next time. But you'll help us fight then, won't you, Cloud? A promise is a promise. Yeah. Thanks, Cloud. Alright, let's head back down. Huh. What's happening? I can't stop shaking. Tifa, where are you? Holy crap! Where am I going? I wonder how materia is actually made. What? You mean you don't know? Thank you, sir. Thank you for the gift sub. Do you? It's made by the planet. The process takes a very long time. Though lately, it seems there's... Yo, get a grip, man! Are you alright? Cloud! What? Don't scare me like that. Tifa told me everything. If you really want to help that much, come along on the next mission with us. He just spit out some materia. Wow, it's so pretty. This is materia. Yep, draws out the power within you. Why is it we're able to use that power? Why? I heard an explanation once, but I guess I forgot it. The important thing's how you use it. Alright, so how do we use it? Well, I'm curious. Give me a primer. I could definitely use one. Okay, it's probably just... Alright, then I'll show you how to use materia. Open up the main menu. Yeah. Okay. TV show Sin on it, yeah. That is bonkers, you guys. I activated the tutorial. I thought it might have something interesting. I feel like the whispers are just their way of referencing and including some of the scenes that were cut. Big G, like, honestly, like, freaking kind of, right? Like, I'm more committed to the idea and the aspect of the whispers than ever now. That is so crazy to me. Hang on a second. I'm seeing something. Let me try to... Boom. You should be able to see the whole screen now. Sorry. Everything clear so far? This is bonkers. Ugh. Oh man, I love it. This mod is the Shinra Archaeology mod, SAC. Shinra Archaeology Department or Company? I thought it was Shinra Arc Department, but I keep seeing SAC mod. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, it's the Shinra Archaeology mod. Use it through the 7th Heaven mod database. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to access all this. I was not expecting the Sephiroth jump scare. I'm still shook by that. I am shaketh. TC Hayes, I'm glad that you're going to be a part of this. Okay. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Cut! Shinra Archaeology, cut! Thank you. I had the most ridiculous brain skip right then. Just wait 30 years, little dude. It'll all be worth it. Alabama will make it so. Just got the kids to sleep. What'd you miss? Final Fantasy files. So much. So much. Seventh Heaven mod manager. Thank you. I'm like, Seventh Heaven mod thing. The Shinra Arc thing. Shinra Archaeology cut is the mod, and Shinra Archaeology Department is the group. Thank you so much. I was like, I thought it was SAD, but yeah, it's the cut. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm currently in a tutorial. It's our cut of the game. Odie and Turquoise, I have so many questions for you that I may need to take offline. I have so many questions for you. This has been so unexpected. I'm so excited. And to be able, so chat, here's one of the things that I'm gonna do on Thursday. I'll tell you a little bit. Let me get through some of this. Well, while we're doing it. One of the things that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, fingers crossed, I'm trying to make sure it works. I'm gonna have the movie of this VOD playing in the bottom right hand of the screen on Thursday while we play through Remake. And I'm gonna pause it and start it so that we're trying to sync it up throughout the whole thing so we can see specifically some of the changes. You're loving my blind reactions. Oh my gosh. Well, like I am truly going into this cut blind. As much as I like have followed you guys and like have talked to like Baby Seal and others, like I am not spoiled on this at all. For the record, we didn't make anything up. It's all real cut content. I have so many freaking questions for you guys. I have so many questions. Oh man, I've got to get my thoughts together though. This is crazy. This is crazy. But it really does help me rethink the remake a little bit. Okay, by the way, Cloud, why'd you quit being a soldier? Don't see how that's got anything to do with you. The hell'd you just say to me? Tifa. Enough of that. Tomorrow's gonna be real tough. Let's hurry up and get some sleep. Holy crap. This edition is amazing. I'm having to constantly pick up my mouth. This is bonkers. I love this. Okay, so as much as I want to keep going right now, we kind of need to stop so that we can discuss some other things. Like I am like completely locked into this, but we are in it for a full year, so we got to kind of take our times. Also, if you gave Marlene the flower. Shut up! Odie, are you freaking kidding me? If I had given Marlene the flower, none of that would have happened? Are you freaking serious? Thank God I gave it to Tifa. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that. That's crazy. And here's one of 2 times you can hear Barrett's theme in the game, and most players won't even hear the second instance. Wow. I've seen this mod multiple times and had no idea about this part. Just want to say, a long-time viewer and lurker. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, so this has been shock of the night, right? The fact that we are doing this. Let me bounce into big chat mode. Oh my gosh, I'm in 7th heaven. Ah! This is hilarious. I was not expecting this one single bit. What a kickoff to this series. Seriously. All right, so let's talk for a minute. We're gonna go just a little bit longer, but I'm gonna kind of frame some things. So tonight was a doozy. If you thought we were just playing the original Final Fantasy VII, boy, you are in for it, because this is gonna be a wild ride. I can't wait for us to play Remake on Thursday with this in our minds, because it's going to help us think differently in some ways about the Whispers and also some of the things. The fact that we have seen Sephiroth already, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's so cool. So I can't wait. We're gonna really get into this. Okay, tonight I have a key question, and I want to do a quick peer review sort of thing. But I may have to wait till Thursday, to be honest. Oh my gosh. I might have to. Okay. Give me just one quick second. I'm gonna add a couple of things. My mind's blown. Like, I'm like fried. Well done, Shinra Arc. You guys have like floored me. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that. Absolutely flabbergasted right now. Okay. So tonight, let me find one more thing. Sorry, because we're going to do like a real quick sort of thing here. Bam. And there it is. Good. Okay, now I'm back. Sorry, had to pull in some things. Part of what we're doing on this stream series is we're not just going to be playing through the OG and not just going to be playing through the remake, OG with Shinra Arc cut, by the way, but we're also going to be trying to extract a lot of details. Now, one of the last things that we saw in tonight's particular stream, or playthrough, oh, the save point isn't normally there. Thank you for putting it there. It worked out really nicely for me. One of the last things we saw in this was when Tifa calls our attention to the TV screen. And President Shinra is doing a news conference, a press conference, where he speaks about the terrorist group Avalanche. And so I mentioned to you that I was interested in hearing you guys this year, because you don't have to be a content creator to have opinions on this game, and that's something that I really live by, right? I don't think that you've got to be good with a camera or have editing skills in order to have something worth saying. Now, a lot of times the biggest voices in the Final Fantasy community and like theory community, theory bros, that sort of thing, inevitably they've got like podcasts and all that kind of stuff. But what I've found at working at the University of Alabama is that sometimes it's the student in class that sits in the back and never says a word that has the most insightful things. And I want to give that person, the viewer, the everyday viewer, a chance to kind of think through some things on this. So tonight, one of the things that we're going to do is once a month, we are going to have what we call community nights. And a community night is going to have a community essay showcase. So every month, I'm going to offer a specific question prompt, like I would do in my class, and you're invited to write no more than 500 words. Please keep it brief, but 500 words or less, offering a reflection on this sort of thing. So I'm going to share the one that's based on the opening hours of Remake and OG tonight, and I would love to get your thoughts on it. Remember, these are not necessarily for you to chat right now, though you can maybe give a knee-jerk sort of thing right now, but I am actually looking for you to write something in particular. You ready for it? So, this is something for you to write up, and you can email it over to me, and then we're going to have a community night where Evan and I kind of talk about some of the things that we learned from you guys, and we'll also be posting excerpts and maybe sometimes the full essays on our thing, obviously talking with you about it. So, here we go. Here is the first prompt. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. There it is, right there. Let's talk about it. Essay number 1 is Avalanche terrorism or resistance? Avalanche begins Final Fantasy VII by bombing a Mako Reactor. So here's the question for you. Do you believe this mission is morally justified, or is it an act of terrorism? I want you to take a clear position. If you argue it's justified, address the issue of collateral damage. And if you argue it's unjust, propose ethical alternatives Avalanche could have taken. Consider the motives of Avalanche, of Shinra, of the people of Midgar. Support your stance with specific examples both from the game and maybe even real-world sources or ethical frameworks. Obviously, 500 words or fewer. Turn in by January 30th because our community night is going to be the following week. I'm asking you to submit your essays to essays@profnoctis.com. Don't submit them tonight because the email address is still kind of getting set up. I will be posting this on a link in the Discord and stuff, so if you want to participate and all that kind of stuff, you can have that. But I'm going to be posting all this on my socials and stuff starting tomorrow because we would love to do that. We're still planning the community night essay showcase for a little bit later on, but I think it's going to be great. Now, let me say this as well here. For some of you, you may say, you know what, like that's such a decent prompt, and if not this one, maybe next month or something like that, you might want to do something different. You could create an essay, or maybe you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you are a content creator or an aspiring creator. Feel free to put that on your own channel, and then let me know, and then we can do a peer review here on this channel, and I'll kind of watch it and stuff, and we'll kind of dissect it and stuff. I think that that would be a really, really interesting thing. So, would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on that. Throughout the course of this series, though, at the beginning, and certainly during this part, I'm going to be offering you different frameworks, kind of miniature lectures as we explore Avalanche's motivations, as well as Tifa's thoughts and her kind of like sadness and frustrations about the nature of the things that we're doing, or Avalanche is doing, right? So we're going to talk a little bit more about that with remakes on Thursday, because they dive into that a little bit more. But that's kind of it. I want you to think through some of that. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, or you can hop in the Discord. To close us out tonight, I want to close with, let me read the chat real quick. Shade MP is on the Shinra Arc team and was a big part of this mod. Definitely worth checking out his series after the mod, since there's stuff we don't implement because it's too disruptive or incomplete. Okay, Turquoise, how would we access that? Where would we find the Shade MP stuff? Is that on your website, the Shinra Arc website? I have some follow-up questions for you after the fact, so I definitely want to come do that. Create an essay prompt channel for me. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you. You're the best. Okay, so there's the essay, something to think about, and I'm going to be giving you some resources both in the Discord and certainly in miniature lectures on stream. Any questions about that before we move on to a final peer review before we end the evening? Okay, so for our final piece tonight, I am going to be exploring friend of the show, Rich Anatone. He just posted today a multi-part deep dive into music. If you don't know, Rich teaches music theory in college, and he oftentimes uses Final Fantasy, specifically Final Fantasy 7, but he actually wrote a book on the music of Uematsu. And so I would like to capture some of his thoughts on Twitter today. So let's bounce over there and take a quick gander. Yes, I am asking you to do actual homework. That is correct. Okay. Okay, I don't know why we are so... Let me see if I can... I really should have been a better stream manager and leader. There we go. Okay, perfect. Kind of. So we're just going to assess this over on the side. It's a whole mess on the stream right now, but you're fine. You're grown boys and girls. So like I said, Rich teaches, and we're going to kind of look at this. So I wanted to look at this. I guess we should play Final Fantasy VII's main theme while we read this, and this is how we'll kind of end up. Yeah, music. This is a really cool thread. I haven't even read the whole thing yet, but because I saw it was like fire early on and was like, okay, we're gonna just look at this. It's gonna be great. So why don't let's go ahead and shut this down and let's play some good music for us, meaning the Final Fantasy VII music. Main theme. Main theme, boom. And here it is. We're going to be listening to the main theme of FF7 on the Square Enix music channel in the background, just so that we get a good vibe of it. Okay, so now, let's read what... Oh, let me turn this off. Sorry, everybody. So, Rich says... Today we return to the FF7 thematic catalog with a deep dive into the main theme. This is interesting. Here we'll look at the theme's overall form, and next thread we'll talk about how the form depicts the entire story of FF7 and Cloud's narrative arc. Okay, this is neat. The FF7 main theme is a beautifully lyrical and complex track that foreshadows the most important narrative and musical events surrounding Cloud, Tifa, and Sephiroth, the Nibelheim Trio. It's Uematsu's longest FF main theme track, clocking in at about 6 minutes long. Here's two pictures. We've got the Nibelheim Trio, and then we've got a ton of stuff here. So let's look at some of this stuff. This is bonkers. Let's just pull that over. Oh man, look at that madness. Can I get behind there? Yeah, I can. Let's do that. There we go. Now you can still see my mug. So the main theme content of the main melodic content of the main theme, which makes up the primary material of its larger form. The theme is also hinted at in the theme's intro. This melody represents the cast of heroes as a whole and sometimes represents Cloud, though Cloud has his own exclusive leitmotif. See 1B below. And you can see some of the transformations of that main theme there. Uses a world map music before Sephiroth summons Meteor. Okay. The entire main theme is the longest in Uematsu's oeuvre. I'm not familiar with that word. Crazy. Let's see. Anything else? Okay, let's go back to the main thread. Okay, so this tune transformed over the entire OST and comes back in 9 other tracks. The tune is... Okay, so I don't have to read that whole thing. The tune and its transformation serve 3 functions. 1 represents the heroes, 2 represents Cloud, 3 serves as background mood music or incidental music in different tracks. And he goes on and says, however, the entire main theme has 4 big sections. Intro, A, Bridge, B. The main theme proper tune only plays in the intro and A section. It is thus inaccurate to equate the main theme track exclusively with Cloud. That's why we'll look at the track in its entirety here today. Irv, thank you. I'm not a musical scholar or professor, so thank you. Let's look at this. So you can kind of see the four-part structure of this. Actually, you can't see it. I can, though. Intro A, bridge B. Got it. Let's keep going. Immediately following the main... oh, wait, I missed one. Let's dive into it. Starting with the intro, at only 18 measures long, we hear a 5-note snippet of the main theme proper 3 times, each in a different key and harmonized with some strange dissonances. Let's start over and listen to that. So there you have that. Oh, actually, I think that this actually is going to play it. Is it playing? It is. The music is loud. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe now. Yeah, that music was really loud. My bad. 5-note snippet of the main theme, proper 3 times, each in a different key, harmonized with some strange dissonances. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So then immediately following the main theme proper, we hear a 2-note melodic motive that rises by a second. Oop. Come back. Rise by a second against a bass note that moves down a third. Ooh, uses the eerie Tarnhelm progression often used